Back at you with another live stream. Did anyone watch the finals last night? That was a pretty crazy game. I didn't watch the whole thing, but when I woke up this morning, I checked the final score. Knicks 107, San Antonio Spurs 106. Was that more the case of the Knicks clawing back, or is that just the San Antonio Spurs completely collapsing in the fourth quarter? The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. For any team to come back from 29 points, the other team has to do a lot of stupid things in the process. But Anunoby had quite a game. Fox late in the fourth quarter, and then he also had that tip-in that basically sealed the game for the Knicks with 1.2 seconds left in the game. But like the Knicks did what seemed what was like mathematically impossible. Yeah, there was a point in the game the Knicks were down 29 points, and I don't think many people thought the Knicks were going to find a way to win that game. I remember there was a point in that game where Hart missed that layup, and at that point in time, it just felt like it wasn't going to be the Knicks' night. But somehow, some way, they pulled it off. So the New York Knicks might actually win the finals this year. It's definitely looking like it. New York City was going crazy after the win. Looked like there was some violence in the streets. Wasn't too surprised about that. Jalen Brunson, he finished with 36 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 12 of 25 field goals. Pretty solid game. Yeah, it's something else. It still doesn't seem like it's real that the Knicks are one win away from winning the NBA Finals. Anyone who comes into the chat, just comment down below if you're a basketball fan. I would say that basketball is probably my third favorite sport. I would have to put football number 1, hockey number 2, basketball number 3. That used to not be the case. Basketball used to be my second favorite sport. But I am not a fan of the brand of basketball that's played in today's game. I think teams are too reliant on the three-point shot. My favorite basketball was early 2000s. Just think about the great players back then, right? The Kobe Bryants, the Tim Duncans, Kevin Garnett's, Jason Kidd, Stephon Marbury. I mean, the list goes on. Early 2000s was a great brand of basketball. Even the All-Star games were great. But the product now is just too predicated on analytics and too three-point reliant. I just don't think it's that entertaining to watch. Now, last night's game was exciting because it was such an incredible comeback by the New York Knicks. But all in all, I'm just not that interested in watching a team jack up 53 pointers. I just don't find it all that interesting. Let's see. Wembanyama. How tall is that guy? 7'5"? He finished with 24 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 assist. I don't know all that much about Wembanyama. I haven't watched too many of his games because he plays in San Antonio. But like for what I have seen of him, it seems like he plays more like a guard than a center. I see him hanging at the three-point line quite a bit. And to me, when you have someone that's 7'5", I don't understand why he doesn't have more of a post game. Especially like last night when New York was mounting that comeback. If Wembanyama had anything that resembled a post game and maybe like a refined baby hook to get some easy scoring down low, maybe the Spurs could have held off the Knicks. But I think Wembanyama takes way too many outside shots. He needs to develop some kind of a post game. Yeah, honestly, I think the Knicks just ripped the heart out of the Spurs last night. I don't think there's any way the Spurs can come back in this series. I think they just ripped their souls right out. And honestly, I had thought to myself, whoever won last night's game was probably going to go on to win the series, because had San Antonio won it, that would have been 2 wins in a row, and they would have had the momentum going into Game 5. And with the Knicks winning last night, they're up 3-1 in the series. They have a commanding 3-1 lead. I don't see them losing 3 games in a row the way they're playing. They seem to have more grit than the San Antonio Spurs. Hey, what's going on, Starfizz? Did you watch the finals last night? I still can't believe the Knicks are 1 win away from winning the NBA Finals. It doesn't seem real. Starfizz, what is up? Yeah, I'm looking at the box score. The New York Knicks outscored the Spurs 32-16 in the fourth quarter. I mean, it was such a collapse for the Spurs. And De'Aaron Fox got a lot of crap after the game for not dribbling the ball out to dribble some time off the clock. Instead, he kind of ran down the court and tried to score on that layup. A lot of people were blaming him for that stupid play, but I feel like that kind of falls on the coach of the Spurs to kind of talk to his players about situational basketball. And I'm not blaming Fox on that play. I'm blaming the coach. But yeah, that was a hell of a game last night. 29-point comeback. I am looking at the box score of the Knicks game last night. So, Starfizz, are you a basketball fan? Do you like any sports? What are you into? Feel free to hop in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, the World Cup's going on right now. It's really, really big. Hi, Dandy. I saw on the news this morning, I saw 2 guys from Europe, and they each paid $800 for their tickets to go to the World Cup game. Yeah, soccer's not so much here in America, but I feel like worldwide, soccer is probably the most popular sport. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it, Starfizz. To be honest, I don't know much about soccer. I never really got into it, honestly. I'm mostly like a football, hockey, and basketball guy. I did not see the box demon on the news. What is that about? What is the box demon about? I guess I could Google it. Oh, wow. Right. The box demon refers to a viral masked individual who caused a stir in New York, Pennsylvania, when they were caught on a Ring doorbell camera. Wearing a colorful disguise and a handmade paper plate mask, the person left an empty box on the family's porch while announcing, "I am the box demon." Oh my God. What is wrong with people? Local police investigated the strange encounters and confirmed that the masked individual had been identified and that there were no threat to public safety. While the strange video circulated heavily on social media, some online communities speculated that the character may have originated from a specific Roblox gaming trend, though the exact source was never officially confirmed. Wow. That is insane. I mean, he didn't cause harm to anybody, I guess. No harm, no foul. Like, there's much worser things that could happen. But no, this is the first time I've heard of it since you mentioned it. I don't think it's that crazy. Maybe he was just trying to have a little bit of fun. He didn't hurt anybody. Interesting. There's always stuff going on out there. It's a big world, a lot of people. Yeah, the news is just so crazy. You never know what you're going to see on there from day to day. It's funny. Starfizz, you still in the chat? Let's see. What do I play? Like, do I play any sports, Starfizz? Is that what you're asking me? Let's see. What else do you guys want to talk about? Just drop it in the comments section. I'll probably be on for another 15, 20 minutes. Got to be up early for work. Learning about the box demon with Dandy. Ruben Scraps called me pregnant, but I'm not pregnant. What are you talking about, Dandy? So you're a boy and somebody called you pregnant? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, why would somebody say that? That's kind of mean. Is it somebody you know or was it a stranger? Was it a stranger? Honestly, like, people are just going to say stupid stuff sometimes. Just, I know it's easier said than done, but just let it slide off. It's people you know. That's probably even worse. Because at least if it's a stranger, you're never going to see him again. But the fact that it's somebody you know, I mean, honestly, since it's somebody you know, maybe you could just have a talk with them and let them know that it bothered you, so they won't do something like that again. It is a weird thing to say, I will admit. And it definitely is kind of mean. Sorry you had to go through that. Besides that, how was your day? It was great. Good to hear. Good to hear. What part of the, are you from the United States? I've had a couple of people drop in from Europe, so that's been pretty interesting. Nah, I'm not on the world. Oh, yeah, and where's Dandy's world? Is that a fantasy world? Sometimes it's easier to live in fantasy land, right? With the world being so crazy. Who is Shrimpo? So tomorrow I will finally be getting a haircut. Um, like a month ago, I literally went to get a haircut for the first time in close to 6 years. Um, I was in this routine where once a month I would give myself a crew cut, and I kind of got tired of it after a while. So when I went to get a haircut about a month ago, I did a mid fade, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair, honestly. So I think when I go tomorrow, I'm gonna leave the hair the way it is on top and kind of get like a high fade to clean it up around the sides. Because honestly, I know a lot of people my age that lost their hair, and since I still have my hair, might as well grow it out. He's a very angry shrimp, huh? Trying to check the news to see what else is going on in this crazy world. Oh, nice. So, what's your weekend plans, Dandy? Tomorrow is Friday. You have no weekend plans? I'm not big into making plans myself. I like to be spontaneous. You can do backflips. If I tried to do a backflip, I'd probably break my neck. Dandy, do you play any video games? What is your favorite video game of all time? My favorite game would be Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, God. Okay, now you're still joking, huh? All right, guys, I'm only going to go a few more minutes. There's not too many people jumping in the chat tonight. El Nino is officially here, bringing domino weather effects across the planet. Interesting. Oh, this is pretty interesting. I'm reading this article here, and it's titled, "You Should Cook Your Eggs in Butter or Oil." Chefs agree there's a clear winner. Well, I cook my eggs in butter. I would never cook them in oil. Chefs overwhelmingly prefer butter for most egg dishes because it delivers rich flavor, better texture, and clear visual cues for gentle heat, especially for scrambled eggs and omelets. Oil shines at higher temperatures, making it ideal for fried eggs, where crispy edges and browning are the goal without burning. For the best of both worlds, many chefs recommend using a mix of butter and oil. The oil raises the smoke point while the butter adds classic savory flavor. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm good with just using butter. Andy's World isn't a game. Can you be serious? Andy's World, be serious for once. It's on Roblox, yeah. Do you have to pay money to play Roblox? Is that like a pay-to-play game? I've never played it. I have never played Roblox. All right, 5 more minutes, guys, and I'm getting off. It has no ads, so maybe. I think it is a pay-to-play game. Hang on a second. This is a story that I wanted to share. Hang on a second. Let's see. Here it is. Listen to this. This is absolutely crazy. Since we're talking about video games. This actually happened a couple of years ago. A teenage girl found her mom's debit card and spent $64,000 on mobile games, wiping out her family's entire life savings. That's crazy. Like, if you're her parents, do you like never check your bank statements? I mean, to rack up $64,000 worth of in-game purchases, you think you would notice something like that. A 13-year-old girl in China spent around $64,000 of her parents' money on mobile games this year, wiping out their savings account without their knowledge. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce this name, but I'm probably going to butcher it. Gong Yiwang learned about the spending spree in late May, and after receiving a call from a teacher at her daughter's boarding school who worried the child was addicted to pay-to-play games, according to the Elephant News, a regional TV channel in the Henan province, when Gong checked her bank account, I guess Gong was her mother, she realized what was left with a bank balance of only 7 cents. So she went from having 64,000 in her checking account to what was it, 7 cents, because her daughter wiped out her bank account playing online games. That's crazy. That is absolutely. I mean, I check my bank account weekly, so I don't know how this girl spent $64,000 without her parents noticing. Shame on them for them not checking their banking account. That is crazy. Like, what do you even do in that situation where you find out your kid spent 64,000 of your dollars on in-game purchases? I can't even wrap my mind around that. I don't know how you spend that much money on games. $64,000 on mobile games. I mean, even 5,000 would be kind of hard to do. $64,000. I mean, I guess you must have been grounded after that, right? What happened to the parental controls? That's crazy. Yeah, I came across this story last week. And since we were talking about video games, it kind of just reminded me of it. That is crazy. Is anyone in this chat excited for GTA 6 coming out? Hopefully in November with no more delays. There better not be any more delays. But my intuition tells me that there will be no more delays. I think November is a perfect release for GTA 6. You know, it's kind of when everybody slows down at the end of the year. It's holiday season, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up. It's a good time of the year to hunker down and play a good game. And so I really do think the delays are over with. I just hope the game lives up to expectations. Rockstar has been so quiet on it. Let's see. What is the latest GTA 6 news? Yeah, I honestly don't know how she spent $64,000 on online games. It doesn't even seem possible. Like, I hope that's in Chinese money and not American money. What is the latest news? Well, the good thing is I don't see anything about a potential GTA 6 delay, so that's good. I see a couple people in the chat, but you guys are so quiet. What I'm wondering is when GTA 6 releases, how many people are going to call out of work that day? Like, is that going to impact the economy? Hey, Starfizz, welcome back. Yeah, Game Fist, since you missed it, I was just talking about a crazy story out of China where a little girl spent $64,000 of her parents' money on online games. The live stream started 27 minutes ago. You don't need to be sorry. Thanks for coming in. What's going on, Lemons official? Welcome into my live stream. At some point, guys, I plan on doing some game streaming, but I'm looking to get everything I need. Like, I'm going to need to get a capture card. I might need to get another laptop. I have a MacBook Air, but I don't know if it can handle streaming. But I do want to do some game streaming eventually. Oh, thank you very much. Do you watch my YouTube Shorts? What videos do you watch of mine? I appreciate the love. I'm just looking to make people laugh, have a good time. It's a stressful world out there. So when people come onto my channel, I want to entertain them, and when you come across my YouTube Shorts, I want to make you laugh. That's the whole point. More funny videos, please. Well, I plan on making more. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. How long have you been watching my videos? I've had my YouTube channel about 3.5 years. The thing I noticed about these live streams is it takes a few minutes for people to start coming in. So like the most awkward part is like filling out time as I'm waiting for people to come in. So it's like I have to have a conversation with myself. That's the only weird part. Once people start coming in and start entering the conversation, it gets much easier. But I appreciate the love. I mean, I try to make a YouTube Shorts every day if I can, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. I get up pretty early for work, so by the time I get home, a lot of times I'm tired, but I try to push through it and make the videos anyways. So I do have an Xbox Series X. I don't play games on my computer. I primarily play everything through the Xbox Series X. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a PS4 Pro. But the thing is, like, I don't have all the equipment I need right now to stream games. What do I do to be famous? Definitely not famous. I'm looking into getting a capture card now. I was reading online that you can actually get a capture card for your phone. So basically, you would add an HDMI from the Xbox Series X to the capture card, and then plug the capture card into the cell phone, which I had no idea you could even do that. But I was reading about it today, so I might try that because it's the cheapest way to get into it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Are you subbed to my channel? Yeah, anyone that comes in here, please subscribe to my channel, guys. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. And I promise on my YouTube Shorts, I will make you laugh. Cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that you guys have subbed to my channel, guys. Really, really appreciate it. YouTube is not easy. There was like a time from like December through January, I lost about 300 subs. And then, like a lot of my videos, they went from getting like tens of thousands of views to like 50 views. And so I decided to stop making videos for like a solid 2 months and like just let everything chill out. And then I think it was in March I started making videos again, and then everything went back to normal. So sometimes YouTube can act a little wacky. Yeah, honestly, the most people I've ever had come in the stream at one time is like 5 or 6 people. Thank you. So I'm hoping the more live streams that I do and hopefully being consistent with it over time, I'll get a bigger following. But it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Thank you, Lemons Official. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you, Abdu. I appreciate the subscription, man. I appreciate it. I love these live streams. They're a lot of fun. I mostly do YouTube Shorts, and I've been doing these live streams lately. I don't really enjoy doing regular videos because it requires a lot of editing, and I don't like editing videos. Well, I'm glad I can make you laugh every day. That is my motivation to make these videos, to make people laugh. Yeah, the thing I like about these live videos is there's no editing necessary. You film them and then you post them to YouTube and it's done. Hi, Abdu. How's your day? My phone is at 54% charged. I swear, like once my phone gets down to 20%, I start getting anxiety and I have to go charge it. I'm pretty bad. I do have TikTok. I repost a lot of my YouTube content on TikTok, but the weird thing is, like, I've had a good amount of success on YouTube with the shorts. I get a decent amount of views, but like when I repurpose them and I put them on TikTok, I think the most views I ever got on TikTok was like 4,000. Thank you. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm just not taking off on TikTok at all. Thank you, Abdu. Thank you. I know, honestly, I never know what to talk about when I come on here. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate the sub. Really appreciate it. We got 4 people in here. Yeah, honestly, when I signed up for TikTok, I thought I would have had like 1,000 followers within the first several months, but like I'm literally stuck at, I think I'm at 192 followers, and then here on YouTube I have over 20,000 subs, and I'm like literally reposting the same videos from YouTube onto TikTok, so I don't know why it doesn't get the same traction. Like I see people get like tens of thousands of views on TikTok for doing nothing. It makes no sense. Like, I'm not hating on them. I'm just wondering why so many people get views on TikTok for not doing all that much. Yeah, it's weird. I've seen like a lot of weird things on live stream because you're like, when you're scrolling through the shorts every once in a while, you're gonna see somebody's live stream. Like, I see some people live stream themselves sleeping. See a lot of weird stuff. Like, there'll be somebody sleeping, and then there'll be like 5 people watching them sleep. And then, like, I'm lucky if I get 5 people that come on here. I do not play Roblox, but I've seen a lot of people play it online. And then I see like some people do like pretty interesting thing on live. Like, I saw this one guy on YouTube Live, and he had this watermelon, and he wanted to see how many elastics he could fit over the watermelon before it would explode. Now that's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, Jose, but I've never played it. I don't even know what the premise of it is. Um, One game I have been playing a lot lately is Disney Dreamlight Valley on the Nintendo Switch. Have you played Disney Dreamlight Valley? It's a pretty cool game. It's kind of like Animal Crossing, but I think it's better. You played it, Jose? Yeah, I enjoy it. I find the game pretty relaxing. But I'm really looking forward to streaming some games. Like, I'm hoping one of the things I've had trouble on YouTube with is getting watch hours because I don't really make a lot of long videos. So I'm hoping this live stream will help over time. You have to accumulate 4,000 watch hours in a year. So the longer you guys stay on, the more it's going to help me out. So I would really appreciate that. What the what, Lemon Z's? Hi, kittens. Are you saying holy cow to the 4,000 watch hours? So I think basically to get 4,000 watch hours, I have an ant on my wall. To get 4,000 watch hours in a year, you need about 10 hours a day of view time. But honestly, like, if you have a couple of videos really pop off on YouTube, you could hit it. Thank you very much. But yeah, I got the subs I need to monetize. I just need to hit the watch time. For me, that's the hardest part. Like, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Like, that's the criteria you need to monetize your channel. So I hope I can get there someday. So honestly, I'm hoping once GTA 6 comes out, if I stream a lot of that, hopefully that's going to help me with my watch time because it's going to be a really popular game. Lemon Z, I'm going to try to stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. And there may be weeks where I do it every night. Like, I actually do have a pretty good setup here. Like, I have a nice, I'll show you guys. I have a nice microphone. I got a nice laptop. But the thing is, um, I don't quite know how to use like OBS and Streamlabs. I need to figure out how to use all that stuff. So right now I'm just using my phone. Yep. Yeah, it's a really nice microphone. I paid a good amount of money for it. I'd like to do some walk and talks and bring you guys outside, but like a lot of times there's too many distractions outside. I tried doing a live stream last night and there was too many dogs barking, too many cars driving by. It's way too distracting. How much does what cost me? The microphone? Are you talking about the microphone? I think for this Shure microphone, this is like one of the better brands you can get. I paid, I think this one was $399. Um, but like I said, I've primarily been making YouTube Shorts videos, so I don't know a lot about live streaming and like the OBS setup. It's going to take me time to learn everything. But once I do, I plan on setting all that up. What about you guys? Do you live stream at all? You have a YouTube channel? Oh, is that what you need? You need the 50 subs. How many subs do you have? How many subs do you guys have? 4. So you're only 8 off. What kind of videos do you make? Oh my god, I love tornado. Like the storm chasers are crazy. Oh, nice. I like watching the people that chase tornadoes. It's insane. Like sometimes when I'm bored, I'll hop onto YouTube and I'll watch some of those storm chasing videos. Some of the they have some really good channels out there. Like those F5 mile wide tornadoes are insane. I don't think I'd want to. I really don't think I'd want to live in Tornado Alley. I mean, it would be cool to see one from a distance, but I think it would still be pretty scary. Yeah, guys, like literally my first year on my YouTube channel, I almost quit a couple of times. I think it took me 2 years to get 1,000 subs. It took me 2 years to get 1,000 subs. After the first year, I think I only had 400. And then in the last 2 years, I really focused on pumping out a lot of shorts videos so the algorithm would get used to me. And I've gotten about 19,000 subs in the last 2 years. So it gives me motivation to keep going. My favorite game of all time, I would definitely say Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it has a great storyline. It has great characters. Um, it has a very good writing, very good dialogue, very good graphics. It's a great game. I love that game. It took me about 3 months to beat it during the first playthrough. I took my time with it. Arthur is the GOAT, and it's too bad that he had to die at the end. Yeah. I'm wondering, like, when they make a, so, like, I know Red Dead Redemption 2 was a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, even though Red Dead Redemption 1 came out in 2010. So, like, I wonder if they come out with a Red Dead Redemption 3, is it going to take place after Red Dead Redemption 1 or before Red Dead Redemption 2? It's going to be interesting. But I'd imagine they will make a Red Dead Redemption 3 at some point because they had so much success with 2. But quite frankly, I don't know if they could ever top 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece in every way, shape, and form. Halo 3. Have I played any Halos? I'm trying to think. I played Halo 4. I think that's the only one I ever played. Another game I liked a lot was Gears of War 5. That was a pretty good shooting game. Yep. Gears of War 5. I never played the other ones, but I did play 5. Five Nights at Freddy's. But honestly, I feel like, at least for me, I don't know about you guys, but if I play too many open world games, I get open world fatigue. Like they're too involving. Like sometimes I like simple linear games. Like I'll go back and play like Mario on Nintendo. Like the last open world game I bought was Red Dead Redemption 2, and that was in 2018. So, and I'm not going to buy another open world game until GTA 6 comes out because I don't want to get open world fatigue. Six people watching. I mean, that's high for me. I've only started doing live streams this week, so I'm going to be patient with it. But it has been bringing me in a few subs, so I'm hopeful for that. I appreciate each and every subscriber that I get, and I appreciate everyone that comes into my live streams. You guys could be anywhere, but you're here, and I appreciate that. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. What kind of a game is that? My favorite artist would probably be Tupac Shakur, and my favorite musician / band would be Pink Floyd. You guys might be too young to know them. Hi, the two Peanuts FN. What's going on? Oh, cool. You had an old YouTube channel? I love Pink Floyd. Let's see here. I think an underrated Pink Floyd song is called The Division Bells. I love that song. I like the song Time. I like the song Breathe. I like the song Money. Pink Floyd was way ahead of their time. Your other channel has 1.9 thousand subs. Nice. An interesting fact about that, and you should pat yourself on the back because I believe 90% of YouTube channels never reach 1,000 subs. So you're part of an exclusive group. I still have a job. I can't rely on YouTube just yet because it's not monetized. I do this on the side when I have time. I mean, I would love for YouTube to be my job. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, like I think music honestly is spiritual. Like there's just some songs that hit you in such a way that it gives you the chills and it makes your hair stand up on the back of your neck. You know, those songs that really get into you. That's why I think it's music's more than just a sound. I think it's spiritual. Especially if it's a song that you can relate to, like, you know, sad songs or breakup songs, because like each and every one of us at some point in our life are going to experience a breakup. We're going to experience heartache. So when you listen to those songs with those sorts of stories, you can relate to them. But yeah, I listen to a lot of Pink Floyd. Like the song "Comfortably Numb." I think that song has the two best guitar solos that I've ever heard in a song. And both of the guitar solos in that song specifically are completely different. And they're both amazing in their own ways. So yeah, like for music, I mostly listen to rock and rap. I don't really do country. I don't really do jazz. I don't really do blues. But most of the rock music I listen to is like the 70s and 80s. I think it's some of the best music. Metallica's good, very talented. Um, One of their saddest songs is called, I think it's called One, and it's about um, soldiers from the military that go through PSD, and basically, like, once the military is through with them, like, they're just left to their own devices. And it's true, too. I mean, I've seen a lot of homeless veterans um, on the streets. I mean, I've seen it in Boston. You know, they risk their life for this country. And then once they become disabled, they're not taken care of, and it's very sad. You heard that song One? Yeah. That's an awesome song. I love the drums in that song. Very, very talented group. Yeah. Veterans deserve respect. I actually plan on going into Boston at some point this month. I haven't been in about a year. I want to get up there. I have watched The Terminator. One and two were amazing. One and two were amazing. Um, I don't know if you've seen them, but um, I really liked Lethal Weapon 1 and Lethal Weapon 2 with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Those two movies are classics. Do I like YouTube? Yes. I spend too much time on YouTube. Like, I'm either making videos or I'm watching videos. It's it's pretty much my life. Yup. Like I'm just hell bent on hitting my 4,000 watch hours. Like that's a goal of mine, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to that goal. But yes, I love YouTube. I'm not crazy about all the ads, but I love YouTube. I'm just at this point I'm not willing to pay for the YouTube Premium. Granted, it's not that much money, but it's just the principle behind it. Because like when I used to watch YouTube 15 years ago, there were no ads in the video that I can remember. So now it's like they want you to pay $16.99 to get the same thing you used to get for free. What else do you guys want to talk about? Now look at that. I'm up to 8 likes. I think the most likes I got on a live stream prior to this was maybe 5. Like, I'm just hoping the more that I do this, people will start coming into the live stream quicker, because it usually takes like 10 minutes before people start coming in. So like it's a lot of time to fill out when there's just silence. So I feel like I have to talk to myself. I wish I could play some music right now, but I do not want my stream to be taken down by YouTube. Like they really crack down on music. Like I saw someone live streaming the other day, and they had music playing in the background, and I'm pretty sure that eventually they're going to take a stream down. for copyright. If you want to put videos on YouTube, you need to play by their rules. Yeah, I hate copyright too. Honestly, it's annoying. Like, honestly, like, for the longest time, I've wanted to do reaction videos, but I don't like the risk involved. Like, there's a thing called fair use. So, like, if you're reacting to someone's YouTube video, you're not supposed to use the whole video. And when you're reacting to it, you're supposed to stop it like every 30 seconds and give your take on what you're watching, like give your reaction to it. That's considered fair use. But if the person you're reacting to doesn't like your video, they can file a strike against your channel. And on YouTube, if you get 3 strikes within a 90-day period, they can take your channel down. So, like, it's a risk I am not willing to take, even though I really want to do reaction videos. Like, I don't want to leave the fate of my channel in the hands of somebody else. So I'm just going to strictly make my own content and probably not do any reaction videos. Because, like, a lot of big YouTubers that do reaction videos, like, they have a team that works with them. So when they have, like, copyright issues, they have a team that vouches for them, that helps them. I don't have anyone to help me, so. Okay. Yeah, like the copyright thing, I've posted a couple of YouTube Shorts videos, and I've used music that's on YouTube Shorts. And there has been times where I still get copyright claims using music that's on the shorts, which I don't understand. Copyright claims don't affect your channel at all, but basically it'll minimize the amount of views that that video will get. Yeah, you have to be like really careful with music on YouTube. So most of the time I just stay away from music. Yep. I've worked too long and hard on my channel to take the risk. It's not worth it. It's almost 9 o'clock. I have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Lucky me, huh? Oh, I've been going for almost 1 hour. This is my longest live stream. You woke up at 6? Yeah, it makes for a long day when you get up that early. You too? Yeah. So it looks like we all got up early, huh? Like, if I had it my way, I would like to stay up to midnight every night and then get up at 8 o'clock. I feel like for me, sleeping from midnight to 8 o'clock in the morning would be perfect for me. Because I like to stay up late and I like to sleep in a little bit. Hi, Nick5759. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to anyone that has liked this video and anyone that has subbed. Greatly appreciated. All right, guys, I am going to end the stream, but I will probably be back on tomorrow. I have an idea for a stream. There's a local mall that is basically, every time I go there, there is another store shutting down. So, like, this is a 3-story mall, and it's practically empty. And I don't know how much longer it's going to be open, but I'm thinking about doing a live stream there so you guys can see how empty it is. There's one part of the mall where the Sears used to be, and it's like 3 floors of it, and it's all like caged off and dark inside. It's like really, really creepy. And I would like to let everyone see it. I think it would make for a good live stream. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Like, I think that's so sad what's going on with malls. There's a lot of malls closing down. All right, bye, Lemon Z Official. Thanks for coming on. Thank you for spending the time on here. Look out for my live streams. Come on anytime. Hi, Area Rod. I think I remember you from a previous stream. Bye, Kittens. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate your time. And everyone, have a wonderful day tomorrow. Take care.